You see, walking feels pretty good, even though I get dizzy headed a little bit. Welcome back. Today I'm going to start documenting the process of me what I'm going through healing wise. Now I'm doing this for two reasons. The main reason is I want to document it for myself, because sometimes, as y'all know, we tend to forget the bad things that happen to us in life, and we can learn from them, and some good things might come from them. And I've already learned some lessons from this already, and some good things have already come from this already. So that's one of the main reasons. The second one is maybe to help someone out there, one of y'all. You may be dealing with something similar, maybe have high anxiety or depression issues like I do. It's well documented. God forbid you might have to go through something like this in the future. So maybe just a small part of me wants, well, not a big part of me wants to help someone, and just hopefully these videos will do just that. Now, my injury was a little worse than I probably initially thought. I just looked at the x-ray the other day for the first time with a clear head, and I come really close to severing my spinal cord and becoming paralyzed and becoming a burden to my family, because I wouldn't be able to walk at all. So I'm going to drop a picture right here of that x-ray. Now you'll see the L1 is completely burst, the L1 vertebrae, and where I got a red line pointing to an arrow, that's how close you can see the spinal cord come to snapping. So I'll drop that picture right here. Now what they did to fix it, I don't have an x-ray of that yet. I'll get one. I think I got to go back to the doctor on the 15th, November 15th, to get that x-ray to make sure everything's healing all right. But what they did was put plates between the vertebrae above it and below it. And they actually took that vertebrae completely out and put a cylinder in there. The L1, they took that completely out, put a cylinder in there, like a titanium cylinder, and they put cadaver bone in there. And those two plates, and they screwed it to the vertebrae above and below to spread that back open to give me my cushion back in there. And then they pulled that spine back off of there, off the spinal cord, to give that some separation and relief. So that's why I got to be real careful about not bending and twisting, because that vertebrae is still vulnerable to damage and I can still become paralyzed. So I got to be real careful with that. I will show you the scar of where they made the incision right here. Now, like I said, I'll update you on what it looks like inside there now, as I'm a bionic man once I get that x-ray. But what I got to do to get out of bed, I got to get my legs pumping and get the blood flowing. I have to act like a log and roll, keep everything nice and straight. And my wife don't want to be on camera, so I'm not going to show you her putting a brace on me and all that stuff, but I will show you I got to wear a brace for the next 6 weeks. And I'm actually going to get up and start walking. Try to do that 3 times a day to start getting my body back right, because I'm going to beat this thing one way or another. And I want to heal faster than the doctors think I can. So let me get my legs pumping. We'll get out of bed. All right, like I said, I wasn't going to show you the process, but I had to wear this brace. It just supports my back, keeps my back straight, so I can't bend or twist real easy. Just helps support me. Got to put that on every time I get up and out of bed. I don't have to do it when I'm just sitting up, but if I get out of bed or I'm going to walk around, I got to put that on. Now I'm going to warn y'all right quick. When I get up to walk, there's some stuff about this process that's not so pleasant. I actually got a long-term catheter in right now, so I got a piss bag, more or less. So you're gonna see that in the shot. It is what it is. I'm showing you the real stuff. It took me 10 days before I even could poop. So I pooped once in 12 days. So there it is. I think this is day number 12 of after the accident. So just want to give y'all a warning with that. Being as real as I can with you. Show you what it's all about. Now, let me get up. Let's do some walking. All right, as you see, I'm up. I got to use a walker. I'm going to have to use this probably for the next 6 weeks too. I can stand them on, but I get kind of dizzy headed because I've been laying down so much, and from being banged around, I just ain't got all my balance stuff back right yet. But And the reason I got to wear that long-term catheter thing is because where my injury was on my spine, it shocks your bladder and puts it to sleep. So I can't, with the numbness in my pelvis area, I just can't pee on my own. I think that is about to end, hopefully on Monday, which this is being filmed on Thursday. Hopefully they'll be taking that out soon, but who knows. At least I know I can poop, which is a success, because I was starting to wonder about that too, having to go back to the hospital. So, but yeah, as you can see, I can walk. It's a slow process, but it ain't real painful on my back as long as I stay straight. It's more on my legs. My butt muscles hurt more than anything. They're numb right now, and my butt just really hurts. Actually, more my back does, but make my way along. This is what is this? 14 days, Lauren? I think it's day 14 after the accident. So you see, I'm walking. So pretty happy about that. And excuse the dolls back there. That's Lori's dolls, my wife. She collects dolls. Everybody's got a hobby. Makes her happy. It makes me happy. And I sleep in a pink room. It's part of life, you know. Keep a happy wife, happy life. That's why I say this inside of this house is her domain. So I just live here. But you see, walking feels pretty good. Even though I get dizzy headed a little bit. Not too bad. I'm trying to, like I said, do this 3 times a day because that's what the therapist wants. And I want to heal faster than the doctors say I do. So. And let me show you this chair right quick. I want to give a shout out to good old RWB that runs the Redneckistan Facebook page. He was generous enough to bring me this chair right here. It lifts all the way up so I can actually back into it and sit down without me having to squat down so much, because it's real hard to squat way down and to get up. That's why I can't sit on a regular toilet. Got to sit on something that's high. So thank you, RWB Robert, for bringing that out to me. I really appreciate it. This is the epitome of lazy boy. You sit down in it, press the button like a robot from X-Men. If you're new to the channel and you're wondering how I got in this position, I actually had a motorcycle accident where I went off a 40-foot embankment. I flew through the air about 15 feet, maybe a little more, before I actually made contact with the ground, landed on my feet, which shattered my L1 vertebrae. But for all you out there, I just want to take a minute and say thank you. Thank you for all the messages on Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube, all the comments. It's the positive reinforcement and encouragement to keep me motivated. I definitely appreciate that. And thank you to all y'all that have donated to the GoFundMe, sent me money through PayPal. I totally been blown away. I'm humbled by it. I can't thank y'all enough. And I really, really appreciate it. Now, if you do want to support me in any kind of way, like I said, I do got a GoFundMe. You can send money through PayPal, but you don't have to do that. I don't expect it, but I'll link that in the description below. If you want to do something that's totally free, just use our Amazon affiliate link. Don't cost you a dime. We get a little bit of kickback. I've been using Amazon a lot to buy stuff for the recovery process, grab handles for the bed, toilet seat covers, all kind of stuff. I mean, I get a lot of things from Amazon. So if you want to support it, don't cost anything, use that Amazon affiliate link. And also another way you can support me is by supporting the channel. Just watch the videos in their entirety, hit the like button, leave a comment, and definitely hit the subscribe button, because this is going to be a long recovery process. They're saying I'm going to be in this brace for about 6 weeks, and it's going to be 8 to 12 months. As y'all know, I was about to start a new job. Well, that job's no longer available to me, so I'll be unemployed for the foreseeable future. So any kind of income, which is 30 cents a day from YouTube, will definitely help. So definitely hit that subscribe button and just help me any way you can. And you don't have to do none of that. Just all the comments and stuff has been more than enough for me. That's pretty much it for this one. I'll try to update you as much as I possibly can as I make progress. I don't know how often the video is going to come out, but I'll try to keep them shorter, in between the 5 and 10 minute range, sometimes I get a little long-winded, but I just want to show you all the process in its entirety. So, and I have one more video to edit too, was a camping trip me and Timmy did, which is going to be my last camping trip for a while. So, but that's pretty much it. As always, I appreciate y'all watching. If you hadn't already, hammer the shit out of that subscribe button and that notification bell so you'll be alerted when new content comes out. We'll see y'all in the next one.